Hi there, my name is Jonathan. We're here in Alabaster, Alabama, and I want to take you for a tour of the lodge. It's about 300 acres of wildlife preserve. We've got a wedding venue behind here, as well as overnight accommodation. So I can't wait to show you. Before we get deeper into the property, I did want to explain a little bit about the location. So we are here right off of I-65, exit 234, and we're really only about 45 minutes away from the Birmingham International Airport. So this is an ideal location in case you have any guests flying from out of town. This is a great location. We've got a number of lodging options available in the area, as well as some new hotels being built right now. So that is very exciting for any of those out of town guests. We also are located right next to a municipal airport. Shelby County Airport is actually just minutes away. So anyone flying in on a private jet or a private plane, there's great access there for them as well. Now, we are here as part of, and really an extension of, the Mallard Landing community here. So if you find yourself on your way here driving through a neighborhood, you're in the right place. Don't turn around, you're in the right place. Just keep following the directions on up. I did mention we are at a wildlife preserve, and you're gonna see all sorts of wildlife here on property. Of course, deer, you're gonna also see turkeys, ducks, just so much wildlife. Because of that reason, it's important that we make sure those gates are kept closed at all times. And for that reason as well, all of our tours are by appointment only. So if you are interested in coming for a real life tour here with myself or one of the other members of our team, we'd love to take you for that, but we just want to make sure you set an appointment so that we can meet you at the gate, open that gate for you, and welcome here onto the property. Now let's go out and check the rest of the facility. I'm out here in front of the lodge, and on our way in we pass the parking area, which is only a short couple steps away from the actual event facilities here. We do have golf carts and a little shuttle service that we're able to provide in case anyone needs that as well. So just talk to our team about that. Now, we are going to first check out our ceremony space. And this is a wonderful area because it can be used as a ceremony space, but it can also be used as a reception space as well, really depending on what your vision is for your event and how you want everything to look. One of the things that I love about this space here is our chandeliers. We'll be able to take a look at those in just a sec. But these chandeliers are absolutely gorgeous, provide beautiful light both in the day and at night for your event. So again, it's one of the things that makes this space very versatile. Behind me is the shot that you'd see for your ceremony if we were having that. Our team will actually come in and set up all of your chairs for you so that everything is laid out in the arrangement that you like. We've got a wonderful planning tool that we use that allows you to kind of design how you want the space to look as well. Now, depending on how you want it laid out, we can fit guest counts of 200, 250. We're really pretty flexible. You can also do something much smaller as well without having the space feel empty. So one of the wonderful things about the space, very versatile. Our team will set it up however you like it. One of the things that I also like about this is the natural light. You've got the covering in case of rain or a light sprinkle or anything on your wedding day, which is no problem unless you don't have the covering. And that's what's great about this here. Now we're gonna go and check out the other areas. We've got our cocktail hour space as well as our reception lawn. Now again, these spaces are all versatile, so however you wanna use it, you can totally use it, but this is just how we've seen people use it in the past. All right, let's go. Now, before we get any further, I do want to talk about vendors and vendor access. Of course, catering companies, bar, all the things, DJs, everyone, all the vendors that are going to come together for your event are really important. So we want to make sure there's good vendor access, and that's what this road right here is for. Not only does it serve as the path for your guests when they are going to the cocktail hour, but also it serves as an access point for your vendors. So this is the load in, load out area. Now, right behind me, we've got a couple of exciting things that are coming. We have a new bathroom facility that's going to be set up, and we're going to start construction for that real soon here. But I just wanted to mention it because you're going to see this spot change as I make more videos and as you see more of this on social media. Speaking of which, if you haven't followed us on social media already, you're going to want to do that. Just look at the Lodge Alabama on Instagram and any social handle, and you'll find us there, as well as all sorts of updates on the property. All right, so vendor access is going to be down here. We have dedicated vendor hours so they can come in, set up, and all of that. We do have a wonderful open vendor policy, so we love welcoming new vendors and meeting new vendors. There is an approval process for the vendors to get on our list. We do have an approved list already, so these are vendors that we've worked with already, that we love, that already do a great job, and they've been here on property before. But of course, we're open to meeting new people and making new friends, and so if you do have someone in mind that you'd like to work for your wedding, we'd love to meet them and just have them go through our vendor approval process. All right, so we are here in the cocktail hour space. This is great to set up cocktail tables right in this area here. Like I mentioned, we do have a couple of updates to this space, including a restroom facility that will be located right here as soon as it's all finished. Behind me have our shotgun, skeet, and trap shooting platform here. Super, super cool that you can add that for your wedding day just as an activity to do, or even the wedding weekend if you're choosing to rent the facility for the whole weekend. So that's our shotgun station right here. And then behind me on this side, we have our reception lawn. Let's go ahead and walk and get a little closer over here. All right, now you've likely seen photos of this space online set up with round tables, chairs. We have those rentals for you here on site. So just talk to our team, our vendor team here, about how you'd like everything set up. Just like with the ceremony, you're gonna wanna make sure that your layout just fits the exact vision that you have, whether those are rectangle tables that you can bring in with a rental company or whether that's round tables. We have a number of different customizations for this space here. We have wonderful market lighting behind me that's of course included, and this space is really wonderful. Whether you have a wedding, if you have a corporate event, a social event, something like that, very versatile space here. Beautiful views behind me. We've got a lake, a number of different views depending on what you're looking for. Now, directly on my left, we have our lodge facility. This is where we have some bathrooms in here. Part of our lodging is located in this building behind me. We have a small little kitchen and prep area. And so it's a wonderful kind of hybrid area. These doors actually collapse behind me. They'll kind of accordion back. And so of course, when there's good weather, you're able to open those up and really have an indoor-outdoor experience right from this area here. Now, one of the other things that I want to point out, and let's go over here, is our fire pit. Now, this is really fun because especially if you're staying here for a weekend, even staying overnight, let's just say you're doing one day. It's nothing like doing s'mores and gathering around a fire. So we have our fire pit right here, and this is a wonderful area. It overlooks our lake that we have right here, and then there is direct access through this path all the way on up here to up there, which is one of our decks, and that is probably the best view here. So let's go up there and check it out. This is probably one of my favorite places on the property. You can pretty much see everything. You can see the lake behind me. You have a wonderful view down below. If you were having an event here and you were doing your reception, you have all your tables set up. Great place for a bouquet toss if you're a bride looking for a great bouquet spot. And really just a wonderful place, especially if you're doing a weekend reservation, and we have those available. It's a great place to hang out with the family, hang out with your friends, and really just a special space here on property. Now, one of the things I wanted to mention here, you are able to reserve the property for a weekend, just for a day. You're able to do some midweek options. We have a number of packages that you're able to take advantage of, as well as a number of add-ons as well. We can add on hunts, we can add on duck hunting, fishing, shotgun shooting. Like, there's so much to do here. And I really encourage you to set up a tour for yourself to come see the property in person, as well as talk to our team about what your event could look like here. Now, before we end this tour, I want to take you for a quick tour of the house. The house is incredible. You're not going to want to miss it. So let's get on inside. Now, from the very first moment that you get in here, you're going to see the quality that the owners put in, the time, the care, the attention to detail that they put in, making this space really, really special. The door is super heavy on the way in. You'll see all of the furniture, very well done. This house is really beautiful and a lot of fun to stay at. Now, I wanted to mention our packages that we have here. There is a number of different ways that you can assemble packages, and our team's really flexible, and we really want to make sure that you have the experience that you're looking for here. So whether you're looking for just day access, you're looking for weekend access, or even just an overnight experience, that is something that we are able to provide here. So just talk to our team and we'll be able to set you up with a package that best suits your needs. Now, I want to take you for a tour of the property. So just come on, follow me, and we'll go through all the bedrooms. We've got the main living area here. So dining room, beautiful, beautiful living area. In fact, come here, I want to show you this space here. This is the view. Like, are you kidding me? This is so beautiful, so cool. You can sit here, you can have a cup of coffee in the morning and look out over the lake. You can see the beautiful reception lawn behind me, and you'll see deer, guaranteed. If they're not in this room, you're gonna see them outside. So beautiful living area here. We'll go ahead and go back to the bedrooms. There's 3 bedrooms up here on this level. So you've got these 2 bedrooms. You've got a shared bathroom here. Got bedroom number 1 here. Full-size bed, a little Jack and Jill bathroom here. And it connects through to this room. We do have a washer and dryer on site, and then we're back out here into the main space. So that's kind of the wing on this side of the house. Everything we just saw was on the left side of the house. Now we're gonna explore the primary suite as well as our screened in patio that's directly off the primary suite. Now, I love this space, wonderful area for reflection, especially if you're doing an overnight or a weekend experience. That is wonderful here. We do have a king size bed, and then we have a master bathroom here. We do have a tub, dual sinks, shower, wonderful area for getting ready, or of course, just enjoying the weekend. All right, let's go downstairs. Downstairs is the portion, you probably saw me walking in front of it. Downstairs is the area that we have basically additional lodging as well as a little kitchenette area. We've got billiards down there. We've got a bunch of entertaining areas that can also flex as a cocktail hour in case of a rain plan. So a lot of flexibility in the event space downstairs. This can be closed off, and typically during events, we don't allow guest access up here in this area. So we will keep this door closed, and the house up here, the main house, is really reserved for guests who are staying over the night or over the weekend. So let's head on downstairs. All right, so here in this space, you see we have a kitchenette. We just walked through our little cocktail area, and we're now on the other side. So remember when I told you in the beginning, these doors kind of recede and collapse back and accordion back? That's the other side of this area here. So this opens up out onto the outside. We will have that restroom facility for all of your guests coming here very shortly. So that's gonna be on the other side of that. We do also have additional bathrooms here, and then there's additional lodging down here as well. So this is one of the other bedrooms. Really cool spot down here. We've got actually 4 beds in this room. So a couple of fulls, couple of twins here in this bunk room. This is a fun space for sure. If you have kids coming, maybe think of that room. Awesome space though. And then here we have another little living area, entertaining area. We've got the pool table here, restroom, and direct access, of course, to the outside reception space as well. So this space really works nicely, flowing in and out when you have an event going on outside. This is kind of that indoor area that can help support that, as well as serve as a cocktail hour if you wanted to have it indoors. Number of different ways that you can use this space. Thank you for joining me on a tour today of the Lodge, Alabama. We are thrilled to be partnered with Sean and Susan Callahan, owners here at the Lodge, and they're long-standing pillars of the community here in Shelby County as well. Now, they're doing something incredible with an organization called Kids Outdoors. And what this organization does is it provides incredible wildlife experiences for kids with terminal illnesses, and the impact that they're having on these kids and on these families is really incredible. And I encourage you to dig more into that story. You can find places on their website as well as here on our website as well. Now, if you're interested in touring the Lodge, seeing it for yourself in person, and maybe even reserving a date here at the Lodge, I'd love for you to fill out an inquiry form. One of our team will get in touch with you, and you'll be able to go for a tour with either myself or a member of our team here who'd love to show you around the facility. We can't wait to hear from you and hear how we can make your dream and your vision for your event come live here at the Lodge. Thank you so much.